Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, October 14th. I'm gonna make some buffalo chicken dip for lunch today. And I was like, you know what? I feel like I make that all the time, and I don't know if I've really explained how to make it to you. And it's like, it's delicious. I should share. And I came up with a way to do so. So I got this chicken. Step one is I need 2 cups of chicken. But I don't use an actual cup to measure it because that would dirty up an extra dish and it's not precise. So we're gonna grab ourselves a knife, slice along whatever that part is, and this is one of them Costco chickens. Now you can get Walmart chickens and them's tiny. You're basically gonna be using nearly the whole chicken. Let's get your hands dirty. Costco chicken, on the other hand, I'm probably going to get 2 batches out of this. This thing is ginormous. I don't want the skin, because as delicious as it is, if you just want to have, chicken, if you're needing just chicken meat to flavor as buffalo, it's already got its own flavor. Okay. Don't have to be too particular though, a little bit's fine. Okay, so that's already going to be more than a cup right there. So I'm going to try and pull some more off this side here. Definitely a little gross, but used to bother me quite a bit. You do it enough and you get used to it. I mean, really, all worth it once you've had that delicious buffalo chicken dip. I hardly think about it now. Other than that, like right now when I'm recording it, and I'm definitely thinking about, this looks gross. It's like I'm digging through the insides of a dead bird. Oh wait, I am. That is more than 2 cups. Just grab a little bit more there. So there we go, that's plenty. Put that here. Knife in the dishwasher. Or sink. It'll eventually go to the dishwasher. Close up the other half of the chicken here. Get that put back in the refrigerator. And wash my hand. I'm not done with the chicken here. But next step, I'm going to grab another fork. And I'm just going to work at tearing it apart until it's shredded into tiny bits. And this takes a bit. It's fine. But pull big chunks apart and then work on bigger chunks into smaller chunks. And I'm going to keep doing this. But I want to listen to music while I do, so I'll... YouTube's mad if I try and put copyrighted music on here, and I want to listen to some Queen, so I'll catch you back once this is all shredded up. Alright, so that's what you want. Shredded, little bitty bits of chicken, just, there you go. We're good. I'm gonna start preheating the oven, 350. It's just what the oven goes to, so easy to remember. This was originally a recipe, but it's kind of modified in my head to what I remember. Now we need a block of cream cheese. Does not have to be Philadelphia. Philadelphia is great, but whatever store brand works. Literally, store was out of store brand when I was there last, so I got name brand. It's fine. Little nice for someone where you're just mixing it all in. You're not really gonna taste it as a single thing. Philadelphia is great if you're going to have it on a bagel and you're just going to be tasting a giant chunk of cream cheese in a bite. But as is, it's fine, whatever. I don't want to lose any of that. Now, the cream cheese is the last thing we actually add into the mix. But we got to get it working now. Because we need it to soften. This is actually already pretty soft. You just want to cut it into bits. I want it a plate. And cube it. Man, I've actually never used Philadelphia cream cheese for this before. I'm always using the store brand. If you want to make your life easier, I mean, it's a little more expensive, but this is usually a pain in the butt job with the normal stuff. This is... You just gotta get that. Alright, and we let it soften. Alright, so that sits there. Now we return to this mixture. To this mixture, first, we want to add cheese. I got an already open thing of cheese. Now, for cheese, you want to add, you know, a cup. So I got a ½ cup measurement. Oh, is that overflowing? Who cares? Yeah. So as you can see by my careful measurement, you kind of go over it. You want more cheese than a cup, but you want at least a cup, is I guess the measurement. Because cheese is delicious, and this recipe is not particular. It's the reason I haven't looked it up in months. I'm just like, it's been a while since I made it, but I'll remember close enough. Okay, so you got that kind of mixed in. Now you leave that ½ cup measurement over there because you're going to need to get more cheese out by the end. So I get my ¼ cup measurement. First, get your Frank's Red Hot Buffalo. You want some buffalo sauce in your buffalo chicken dip. And I want 1, 2, 3. And unless you're going to make this recipe frequently, you probably don't need to buy your buffalo sauce by the gallon. But if you make the recipe very often, as I found myself doing, you know, it is available by the gallon. That's something I wasn't aware of for a while. Next, I need to start getting ranch by the gallon, I guess. Although it goes a little slower with ranch, because it's going to just be 1, 2. So that's what? 3/4 cup of buffalo sauce, ½ cup of ranch, and that go in the sink. Okay. Now I want to grab a spoon. 2 forks are better for shredding it, but fork and spoon works well for mixing it up here. And you just need a light mix because we're still adding in that cream cheese in a moment here. But I try and kind of incorporate things as I go. It seems to make it easier in the long run to get everything mixed in properly if you mix it in stages. Okay, so we're good there. Maybe half of the cream cheese first. Start mixing that in. And you just kind of use the back of the spoon and you're just kind of mashing the cream cheese into whether side of the bowl or the mixture itself, or you're just trying to get it to keep breaking up because you want to incorporate it. If you end up with an occasional bite of heavy cream cheese, it's fine. But in general, you want it to be mixed in pretty well. I'm going to set that off to the side. And this looks gross, I'm sure. I mean, really, I'm fairly confident it looks gross from here on until you're eating it. It's just gross, but it's so delicious. Just kind of add it in as you feel like it. Be like, we want to add some more. We're mixing here. Anyway, so I'll incorporate the rest of this cream cheese here. Alright, and that is what I call good enough. So I got this dish. This is a great dish. This is Corningware. You probably can't see. Technically it's on there. It's Corningware. Like you can, like I looked it up and it's all like, this is like this amazing magical dish. It's cool. I don't know. My mom probably gave it to me when I moved out. But the thing about it is that it can pretty much survive going from oven to refrigerator and not break. Which is good, because this dish leaves me with a lot of leftovers, where I'm like heating it back up in the oven. You know, I take it out of the refrigerator, put it in the oven to heat it up. Take the part of it that I want out after I've heated the whole thing up in the dish that I cooked it in originally, and then put the rest of it back in the refrigerator while it's still pretty hot, like over and again, and this dish is great for that. Otherwise, you'd probably have to like put it in a separate dish to heat it up or something. Waste extra, dirty up extra dishes. That's extra work, cleaning dishes. I don't want to do that. It's actually one of the things I like so much about this recipe is how easy it is to heat up, because I just heat the whole thing, heat what I want. If I'm like, oh, that wasn't enough, I've already heated it all up. I can go back and get more until I'm full, then put whatever's left back in the refrigerator. Should we do that for a few days? It does leave a number of dirty dishes though when making it. Okay. Okay. So just kind of level that out. Flatten it down to the pan here. I feel like this is actually more chicken than usual, which is not a bad thing. Chicken's good. Chicken's the protein. It's great. Okay, so you got that in there. There's basically no cheese up in here. This doesn't count. That's like nothing. I'm opening up another thing of cheese. Again, just getting the store brands is fine. I want the name brand for the buffalo sauce. I like the name brand for the ranch because I'm picky. Otherwise, it don't matter. So another cup, another 2 of these, and just kind of overflow. Oh, that's a little too much, a little for me. Cooking snack. That is way more than I really need. You just kind of level it out. It'll all bake on top of there. You got a nice cheesy top. Delicious. Oh, that's good. So, oven's already preheated to 350. Just throw it in there. And be like, okay, Google, set timer for 20 minutes.
All right, 20 minutes. Starting now.
Thank you. And in 20 minutes, I'll have food. And you don't have to cook it for as long when you're heating up. Like 13 minutes is usually what I use. when I'm heating it up later on. But now we got food. Oh, look at all that delicious cheese on top. And there's buffalo chicken cheeses and stuff inside. I use just the cheap Walmart chips. It's delicious. So I'm gonna have lunch and watch Dwarven Forges on the Anvil. Maybe edit something. Probably not focus on the book. I did a lot on the document yesterday. I'm gonna breathe a bit today. I'll get back to it probably tomorrow. I'm gonna leave it at that. That is how you make buffalo chicken dip. It is delicious. You should do it. It's easy. Done it enough times that I just kind of know the steps by heart. Anyways, thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues. Bye.